Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope everybody is doing really well, inshallah. I'm back here with my series, My Favorite Dua, and I want to share my vision with this series. I basically want to help everybody create the same or even better relationship with your creator, inshallah. So whoever is listening, this is my goal. You or your family members, please share along, please spread the word. That's the best sometimes you can do for anyone. So having an emotional connection and personalizing your du'as make a lot of difference because these du'as are not just rituals. These are not just to recite or just say them and as a habit, but we want to benefit from them, and we want to build a very close and personal relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we finally have someone in our life who's never going to break our trust and who we can rely upon at any situation, in any condition, and at any time, which in turn will also help you understand the reason behind the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and why do we worship one God. There is a reason behind that, and the true essence of your worship, you will actually enjoy it more. And it's a very, very special and what do we say, it's a blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that in our faith we really don't need a third person to help us connect with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't need somebody more righteous than us. We don't need somebody who is a better or bigger worshiper than us to actually help us connect with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We can do it directly. So that's the amazing part of dua, is that you have the direct calling number of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala anytime you want, actually. That's amazing. That is the best thing about our faith, alhamdulillah. So and you know that we're nothing without each other. I help other people to I help remind other people, and there are people who remind me, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, try to share these videos or share the message, inshallah, in your words, but pass it on, pass the goodness to everybody else. Now inshallah, let's get to our dua of the day. So today's dua is again, it's another beautiful dua that has helped me in my personal life, especially minding my manners and how I conducted in different situations, at any times, alhamdulillah, easy times or hard times, or when I was about to lose my patience, or any time in my day. This dua has helped me, and the dua is Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-munkarat al-akhlaqi wal-a'mali wal-ahwa. Three things. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-munkarat al-akhlaq wal-a'mal wal-ahwa. So the badness or the wrong akhlaq, बुरे रवैये से, बुरे अमाल से, और बुरी desires. ठीक है? So these things are very easy to lose control of. If you notice during the day, बहुत दफ़ा ऐसा होता है कि हमारे actions ठीक हों, लेकिन वो काम ठीक हो सकते हैं, लेकिन उन कामों को करने का तरीका बाज़ औक़ात बहुत ख़राब हो जाता है. जो it comes out as our akhlaq. Maybe if you're saying salam to somebody but you're saying it very rudely, then it doesn't matter. That's not your akhlaq. That's not good akhlaq. That's a bad akhlaq. That's rude. So if you're saying salam with a smile, inshallah, that's something positive. That's good akhlaq. So Allah Ta'ala से ये दुआ मांगनी है कि Allah Ta'ala हमें बचाए बुरे अखलाक से, बुरे अमाल से और बुरी डिज़ायर से. हमारे अखलाक और हमारी सोच और समझ और हमारा कंडक्ट बिकम्स आवर एक्शंस. सो दे आर ये हमारे आमाल हैं. तो अल्लाह ताला हमें अच्छे आमाल की तौफीक अता करे, अच्छे अखलाक की तौफीक अता करे, ताकि हमारे आमाल भी अच्छे हों इंशाअल्लाह ताला. एंड वेयर डू वी the importance of desire, the third thing is desire, कि अल्लाह ताला हमें बुरे desires से बचा के रखे. A lot of times we do our actions and our akhlaq are based on our desires. Subhanallah, that's so wrong. I mean, every time you do something, can you check your heart? Can you ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I saying what I'm saying? Why am I doing a certain thing the way I do? Is it just because I want to do it, or is it because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants me to do it? A lot of times हम बच्चों को डांटते हैं, बच्चों पे गुस्सा करते हैं उनकी किसी गलती पे, या उन्होंने हमारा कहना नहीं माना, या छोटी मोटी किसी भी बात पे हम कभी बहुत we cross our limits sometimes. And that is a very good example of following your desires. When we as parents say that do this thing just because I said it, just because I want you to do it, it's a very wrong way of making somebody doing, controlling somebody basically. It's a very wrong way of doing that. So watch out for your intentions for every actions, inshallah. It's the core of everything. Ask yourself, ask your heart, check your intentions, inshallah. Okay, what's the reason behind whatever I'm doing? Because your desires are basically what's in you, in your heart, what's going on, and they become the source, or they reflect on our actions and our character most of the time, or the way our tongue behaves, the way our actions are directed, inshallah. And we know that akhlaq are going to be the heaviest on the scale on the day of judgment. Amal is something that's going to fill up our scale, of course. And ahwa, the desire, is something that if you control it, then Allah, the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that apne nafs ke khilaf jihad is the highest form of jihad. So if you are fighting against yourself, your desire, your nafs, that's the highest form of jihad, because it is actually a very hard thing to do. Now I also want to share the time I make these du'as. So it is good, it's very good if you make these dua in the moments, but I doubt that you're gonna remember that. It doesn't happen that easy. So what I do is that I use all of my du'as as a precaution, because you might have heard that precautions are better than cure. So yes, that is true. Use your du'as at a time when you're not feeling any kind of crazy emotions, when you're not upset, when you're not angry, when you're not in the middle of the crazy stuff. So what's going to happen is that when you are making these du'as with your mental awareness and your heart involved in it, inshallah, at a time when you're going to be in a moment, you will automatically act accordingly, inshallah. So the best time for me is in my salah. All of these du'as I'm sharing with you are the du'as I make in my salah while sitting in tashahhud. So that's the best time where my mind is I'm done with my rest of my prayer, I'm sitting and relaxed, and I'm focused on the du'as right before ending my prayer. So alhamdulillah, this is the time where I make this dua with presence of mind and conviction that any time I am in a difficult situation, these du'as are going to guard me, and inshallah Allah will guide me. So go ahead and try this dua, add this dua in your daily routine life, morning and evening duas. And like I said, the best time, find your own best time too, you can do that, but the idea I want to give is that use this dua as precautions, not as a cure only. So use them at a time when you're really not in the middle of a situation, but before you even think that you're going to be in a situation. So you're mentally prepared, you're training yourself to act a certain way uh, when you actually fall into a situation. We all need some training. We definitely need training, and training doesn't happen when you're in a situation. Training happens before that. So inshallah, with that, I'll let you go, and I hope that I am benefiting you with these series and with this series and all these du'as I'm sharing with you. May Allah put a lot of barakah in my efforts and in your efforts. May Allah help us memorize these du'as and actually act upon these du'as, and help us spread the good word also. Share the goodness. Don't hesitate from sharing. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be selfish. Share it. Share it with others, inshallah. Alright, guys. Take care of yourselves. With lots of love and du'as for you all. Inshallah, I'll see you again soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.